Welcome back to Contrary Commentary, where we rate the digital dialogue and cut through the noise of trending stories. We are in the middle of a 12-part comprehensive look at the Frisco Stadium ST adding trial. Make sure to view every part so you don't miss a single piece of evidence. Today in part 5, we are summarizing the opening volley of testimony, where the state tried to end the case immediately with the bombshell surveillance video. State prosecutor Bill Wertsky opened his case by calling witness number 1 the Frisco Memorial head track coach, followed by witness number 2 and witness number 3 the responding officers. On direct examination, the coach testified through tears, stating, "I just knew Austin was gone." While the officers introduced a grainy stadium surveillance video, the tape showed Anthony entering the tent, a fast-moving scuffle, and Austin Metcalf stumbling out, clutching his chest before collapsing. The state argued this video was clear proof of an unprovoked sneak attack, but watch how the defense flipped the script on cross-examination. Toby Shook used these exact same witnesses to establish that severe weather protocol forced hundreds of kids into a chaotic, blind spot heavy environment. Shook used the video to force the jury to look at the physical scale. Karmelo Anthony stood 5'8" and weighed 130 pounds, while Austin Metcalf and his twin brother Hunter were both 6'1" and 213 pounds. The defense established their opening trap. This wasn't an ambush, it was a severely outmatched kid trapped in a corner by two varsity linemen. Seeing a tragedy play out on tape forces everyone to interpret what imminent danger really looks like. Here is how the internet is dividing the tape. The video shows what matters. The suspect willingly walked into another team's tent, and a student ended up unalive. Physical size doesn't change the fact that he introduced a knife into a high school track meet. The physical scale tells the whole story. A 130-pound teenager cornered by two 213-pound varsity football players in a dark tent during a storm is a textbook definition of an imminent physical threat. In trials involving self-defense claims, physical disparities in height, weight, and numbers between the involved parties are completely standard and relevant evidentiary factors. The law requires the jury to evaluate the reasonableness of a defendant's fear of serious bodily harm, meaning physical dimensions and environmental restrictions are legally critical parameters for contextualizing whether a subjective fear was objectively justified. Does the action on the tape prove a guilt, or does the size difference justify the fear? Which commentary do you agree with more? Let me know below. Watch the rest of our 12-part breakdown to stay informed, and remember to like, comment, share, and follow.